Dave, we're obviously coming into this weekend's game against Dundee off the back of the international break. How's the break been for everyone here at HTC?
It's been, obviously it's great going into that off the back of a big result, 3-0 away win at St Mirren was obviously really positive, so it makes yourself feel good about it. It gives you the opportunity as well for us. We had a bounce game during that period, so we got minutes into Joe Newell and Alassane Mane that haven't been out injured, so they got a good hour into them, and players that needed minutes as well got 90 minutes, so it was a good period for players. Some of the other ones that maybe needed a bit of a rest, we were able to freshen them up as well. So we've came through that period in a real good place. Added to that, the international players have all went away, and some of them have had unbelievable highs. And I think that can only benefit the group coming back. That everyone's came back in today. The group's trained today, and we're feeling in a good place. Looking forward to try and kick on now.
I was going to say, how does that help when you obviously firstly you have an emphatic victory in Paisley, then some players go away and they have jubilant success as well with their nations as well.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. You think about the obvious ones, Grant Hanley in Scotland, and we all know how important that is for the country, for everybody involved, which is fantastic. Something that's never been done for 27 years, I think, so that's a fantastic achievement. Brilliant for everybody. Something to look forward to in the summer for once, when you're looking at watching the World Cup and your home nation's going, or your nation's going to be there. But even like Ireland coming from nowhere to get the opportunity for a playoff, brilliant for Jamie in Ireland. Rocky Bashiri, one game away for a World Cup potential as well. So, and then all the other lads that qualify for the African Cup of Nations that comes up. Everyone can be feeling good about themselves international wise. I know there's a lot to look forward to and to play for now in the summer as well for some of these players there, and even some of the fringe players and younger Scottish players maybe looking at it thinking, can I get on that plane? It's a challenge to try and do that, but it's something that is going to happen now, so give yourself the best possible chance, and the best way to do that is by performing well for your team, and players will have an opportunity to try and do that tomorrow. Absolutely.
On to the game this weekend then. Dundee, obviously we played them on the opening day of the season, feels like a long time ago now, but how have they evolved since that opening game?
Yeah, they definitely have. They've added players. I think that was, as you say, the first game of the season. It was something that was in amongst our European campaign as well, so I think both sides are in different places as well. We're looking at it from an opportunity at home to try and kickstart our home form. We want to really start getting 3 points at home off the back of a couple of good results recently. This point in the season, the second round, the fixtures, we want to try and get more points than we had in the first round, so that's the challenge for the players. But it'll be a difficult game, but one, the players should be feeling good about themselves, looking forward to being at home and off the back of a real positive break.
Yeah, you touched upon the home form there. Easter Road was a real fortress last season. Obviously that long unbeaten run, I think it was like 337 days, came to an end at the end of October, but I suppose the message to the players is to kickstart that again now.
It definitely is. It's a long time to go undefeated at home, and I think to have successful seasons domestically, your home form needs to be strong. I think this season we've maybe not quite had a points return we maybe want, but we've not lost games of football as you've highlighted already. But the challenge now is to make sure that we, as you say, have a real strong home form. It'll be a difficult game tomorrow. Every game in this league is always difficult, but we want to try and start this next round of fixtures with 3 points at home tomorrow.
Just finally then, you mentioned Alassane Mane and Joe Newell getting minutes under their belts. How are we in terms of team news other than those guys?
Yeah, well, they've obviously come closer, which is positive. Dylan Levitt's back training as well. We did pick up a few bumps and bruises on international travels. Miguel picked up a bit of a virus or a bit of food poisoning potentially. He's probably going to be out, I would think. We were going to give him every chance because he has recovered in terms of he's back in the country. He has tried a bit of a warm-up today, but he is a little bit weaker than you'd like at this stage, and we're not going to take a risk with Miguel. We'll make sure he's 100% before you put him back on the pitch. And there's another couple of bumps and bruises. Josh Campbell got a bit of an infection in his toe, so he's a bit of a doubt as well, but they're the only two that are really a doubt. Everybody else, I've got a healthy squad to pick from them.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Cheers.